Nicky Hawkins outside Old Trafford with Ryan, post-match reaction. That's a tough one to take, that, mate, isn't it? That is tough.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest of games from both teams, but to lose it like that, it's hard to, as you said, it's hard to take, mate, because I don't think any team deserved to win that game. I thought that we was both poor today. Overall, you know, you look at the stats, United probably deserved it.
I ain't seen them. So.
No, I haven't seen the stats. I've seen the offside, which should have been offside with Cavani, but that's the way it goes sometimes in the Premier League. It's hard to take, and you know, just before that we should have had a corner. It went out of play.
Not just out of play, mate. 10 yards out of play.
Yeah, I mean, look, today Areola's in goal. You know, there's a bit of a mix-up with the team. Souček come back, which was massive. Zuma at the back was massive. And I thought they had decent games, but we just had nothing going forward. It's like Lanzini and Fornals. Every time they got that ball today, they was just too scared to turn and take it forward and try, because if you run at a defence, you're going to lose the ball or get brought down. Just go. You know, Declan Rice is spraying passes around. Bowen does what he does all the time, running up and down, but it's tough to take. And look, I told you before, I don't like coming here. I've never liked this club. You know, you see the scenes in and outside the ground after, arrogant. I mean, how far have these fallen that they're celebrating one late last-minute winner against West Ham? But then again, I suppose, you know what, if it was us at London Stadium and we scored in the 80th or 95th minute, we'd probably be the same. But look, Ronaldo today for me, the geezer's a joke. Harry ain't been booked. Referee, obviously.
Yeah, he bowled it a little bit. The referee.
Yeah, referee, like today, you know, it's the Ronaldo show. He probably wants his boots and his shirt for his kid. You know what I mean? To give to him. You know, I'm not. Look, Ronaldo's been a great player, but he's not the Ronaldo of old. And I thought we dealt well with him today. I thought we dealt well with Fernandes. But look at their substitutes. That's the difference today. Martial, Rashford. You know, two players.
All three of them was involved in the goal.
Cavani, two players like that. You're talking about. I'm not saying world class, but they are up there. They're top players, and you bring them on, and we've got nothing to bring on. And it comes down to the transfer window, and why haven't we strengthened yet? I know Moyes is saying that he's got his targets, and you know we've got a break now, and we might see some transfer activity in the next couple of weeks. But it's disappointing to come in today. I mean, if we'd have walked out there 0-0 today, I think it'd have been a great point. We probably didn't deserve it, but it'd have been a great point here.
I'll be honest. I thought we deserved the point. I thought it was a lacklustre performance from both sides. I thought both sides were as poor as each other, especially going forward. I thought but again, as you said, the results, the result penned on substitutes. We're bringing on Fredericks, and they're bringing on. Who else did we bring on? I can't even remember. Did we?
I think we was looking to bring Vlasic on, but I think Moyes
I don't think he did it in the end. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and then it's a stalemate, and that is the problem, right? And that has been the problem all season. Is that when we get to the games like this, when we haven't got the answer, we've got no one to look at the bench and say, right, that's the answer, because they just haven't, and they should have been doing this on the first. If we'd have turned around today, if we'd have had a new signing through the door, yeah, whether it be Lingard, whether it be anyone else, we'd have had a new signing through the door, and you look at him and you say, right, come on, change the game. That would have been a difference.
It was interesting today that Lingard didn't even come on for United, so that must say to Lingard, look, he's got to make a decision. Whether he wants to come to us or Newcastle or wherever, he's got to make that decision. If we ain't the right club for him and the deal ain't right for us, walk away. Let's get other targets in. We can't just wait for Lingard to see what he feels. You know, as a football club, we want to move on. We want to start getting transfer targets in now. But as for the game today, you know, I thought that Soufal was off. Soufal was very off today. I thought Dawson and Zuma done well together as a partnership. Creswell, poor delivery. Got into the right angles, but his delivery was poor, and that's what's cost us today. You know, Declan Rice running the midfield once again, putting himself in the shop window. You know, I know United have been linked with him. I don't think he'll ever come here, but you know, he never does himself in the arm, does he? He's a world-class player, and it's a privilege to have him at the football club. Antonio, for me today, hold-up play was poor. He's been like that, you know. Why can't we just have a striker that holds that ball and waits? And then, but even when he does it, there's no one running off. There's no one running off him. Where's Fornals today running off? I mean, Fornals, you know, he's been great for us, but today I just think that he gets that ball and he panics. Look at that one when he had it on the edge of the box, and what did he do? Instead of controlling it, looking around, he hoofed it in the air. You know, we can't. You know, if we ever want to move places and try to challenge for that top four, we can't play like that. You know, there will be games where you got to scrap it and rough it up a bit. But today, you know, the game was there for the taking, I thought. And I said to you, didn't I, in about the 85th minute, I thought there's going to be a winner here, 1-0 either way. You know, and that's how I could see the game going. And unfortunately,
I think the referee bottled it a little bit today.
I mean, there was 3 minutes added on. I think it was the 95th minute when they scored, and I think it was a bit like the Leicester game the other night. I mean, why are they overplaying the extra time? There was no fouls, nothing. No stoppages. So it's disappointing. You know, if I'd have come out here now and we'd have got a point, I'd have been over the moon, because I don't think, as I said, I don't think we would have deserved it. But it's an hard one to take. But look, we've got to move on now. We've got to break. We need bodies in. We've got Watford coming up, we've got Newcastle coming up, we've got Leicester away coming up. 3 winnable games there. And minimum, if we want to challenge for top 4, you've got to be looking at 7 points out of them 3 games, without a doubt.
I think top 4 is a long way off now.
As I said last night, mate, on Friday Night Pint, we are a top 8 club and we've been punching above our weight, and we've had results go our way. But do you know what? As long as as I said, we're disappointed by being knocked out of the top 4 by Manchester United today, when years gone by we've been struggling to get out of the bottom 3 sometimes. So it's hard to take, but I'd rather be struggling at the top of the table than down the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us. Drop us a sub if you're new. One thing left to say. Come on, you irons.